Hi grade ones, welcome to my video. In this video we will be reviewing the needs of a plant. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so let's go through the first need of a plant. Water. So plants, just like humans, just like all living things, need water to help the plant grow, stay green, and make food. So where does the plant get the water from? Well, it gets it from the rain, or if it's a house plant, then the person taking care of the plant will water it. So it's very important that the plant gets water so that it stays green, it grows, and it can make food for itself. So the first need of a plant is water. The second need of a plant is sun. So the sun helps plants make food and keep them green. So just like the water helped the plant stay green, so does the sun. So the sun is very, very important for plants. So the second need of a plant is the sun. The next need of a plant, number 3, is space. It gives the plant room to grow. So when we're planting a plant in a garden, we would not plant them very close together. We would put them a little bit apart so that the plant has space. Just like humans need space to grow, right? Most of us have our own room, and in our house we have our own space. The same thing happens with a plant. It needs space to grow, to have room for the roots and all of that kind of things. Okay, so the third important need of a plant is space. It gives plants room to grow. Let's go back to this one for a second. Space. What if we're planting a plant inside? Well, it's also important to give it room to grow. So when we're choosing our pot for the plant, we want to make sure that it's big enough for the plant to grow. So on the back of seeds packets usually tells you how big of a container you need, but that's one important thing that we have to keep in mind. Okay, so the next one, number 4, is air. Plants take it in to stay alive. So just like humans breathe in and out, and you can try this right now, put your hand on your chest and take a deep breath. Right? We need air, and so do plants. They need air to stay alive. So number 4 for needs of a plant is air. Plants take it in to stay alive. Okay, number 5 is soil. It has vitamins and water for plants to absorb. So the roots of the plant are at the bottom in the soil. They spread out and they take all of the nutrients from the soil, all of the vitamins, all of the water, take it up the stem of the plant, and then the plant takes all of those vitamins and water and it absorbs it. So let's review them one more time. Okay, so the first need of a plant is water, right? So water helps the plant grow and stay green and make food. The second need of a plant is sun. It helps the plant make food and keep them green, just like water. The third, number 3, is space. We need to give plants space to grow. This can be inside or outside, and all inside plants, they need these things as well, right? Air, plants take it in to stay alive, and soil, because it has vitamins and water to absorb. So later in this week, we will be planting our plants together. And we need to keep all of these 5 things in mind when we plant our plant. So we need to make sure that we give it water to grow and help it stay green and for it to make food. We need to make sure that we put our plant in a nice spot where there is sun so that it can take the sun in. This can be in front of a nice window or in a room where there's lots and lots of sun. So maybe the basement, for example, is not the best spot, or a corner in your room. That would not be a very good spot to keep your plant. Next is space. So when you're planting your plant, you need to make sure that you're choosing a pot that isn't too small, right? You want to make sure that your container is big enough to hold the plant. So it doesn't need to be huge, but it shouldn't be teeny tiny, right? Somewhere in the middle, right? So like that. Air. So plants need air. So this one shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to put it in the room, make sure that it is in an open space so that the plant can get lots of air. And soil. I have provided soil, so I have given you soil, and you will put the seeds in there to plant. And this is important because it will give the plant lots of vitamins, and when we water our plants, the water will go into the soil so that the roots can take it up and absorb it. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!